So I'm here on the dock, day one of the final event of the M32 Scandinavian Series, and we're here in Stockholm. And I've got Bjorn Johansson. We've got a new team on this Scandinavian Series now, out of the KSSS, boat bought by that yacht club, and part of that activation, part of the energy of that program is getting this Artemis Youth program on the water, sailing and trained up in this catamaran. And you're the kind of coaching mastermind behind this whole project. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we tried now for, there have been quite a lot of Swedish interest in this. We started up with 50 youngsters between 19 and 25 and filled up, and they had a training camp in Hönö, Gröte for a couple of months ago, and we end up with 25 on that training camp, and now they're down to 9.
And we've got 9, and is this the 9 we've got in front of us here?
Exactly, this is exactly the 9.
Okay, so let's talk to some of the guys. Tell me, introduce a couple of the team. Let's try and unlock what this project's all about.
It's they look quite good physically, everyone, and that's have been one of the targets. And we start with Julius Hallström. He is one of the strong guys on board, and he's also sailing here with Wallén Racing. And we also have Axel. He is also sailing with another team, and he is also one of those guys who is working quite hard on board.
So Axel, just tell me, you're sailing with, you're part of the Artemis Youth program. You've got the right top on right now, but you're actually with Typhoon X.
Yeah, I'm part of the Typhoon X Racing, so I've been sailing with them for the whole series, and now we're the Artemis, but usually I'm just sailing with Typhoon.
And so, you know, the Artemis youth project, like, you know, and just, you know, pan around, we can, you know, we've got a cracking group of talented young people here. What an opportunity for you guys to get out in you know, in these cool boats, and you guys must be having a ball.
Yeah, for sure, we're having a lot of fun. Anytime we're out sailing, we're just enjoying it, every second of it.
Great stuff. And like, who's the youngest here? Hey, well, we've already talked to you. So, who's Rasmus? You get to drive. Is there a lot of competition for who's at the helm of this thing?
Well, Gustav is the tactician, so he and we're working on our communication, but I'm trying to get the last word.
And in terms of the communication between you guys and the energy, you know, this isn't the first one. We were in Helsinki, but this is the first regatta in this brand new boat. Like, you guys unpacked it a couple of days ago. I guess there's a lot of people here that are pretty keen that you don't crash this.
Yeah, for sure, it wouldn't be good to crash it, but you know, anything can happen.
And you broke the one last week, right? So yeah, we got to keep it together. So we've got Hans Wallén, we've got Typhoon X. Any other teams represented?
Yeah, I'm here sailing with SC Racing. Yeah.
And that's your brother, right?
Yeah, that's my brother, Nicholas. So second regatta for me, hoping to bring some good results.
And you're second overall. As a team, you know, a bit of insight into the Dackhammer team from the perspective of Essex Racing. Do you guys, what was the chat last night? You know, what are your objectives today going out onto the water?
Yeah, we're going for the win, of course. Just we're gonna end up on the podium, top of the podium here in Stockholm.
Great stuff. Well, listen, you know, great to see so many young guys here racing in the M32, and I think that really sums up the spirit of what this class is capable of. I think it's time to stop talking and get out onto the water.